Welcome back to Keithy's Cars, and in this episode we finish off the Rover BRM head gasket and get her running. Here we have the long head bolts. So what we're going to do with these is we're going to grease them up, and the reason why we're going to grease them up is because I don't want them binding or being tight when I'm trying to do the critical head torquing down. Need smooth bolts. We're going to gently put these down into the holes, not drop them down in there. So let's get on and grease these and put them in one by one. Before I put the valve covers back on, I'm going to put some oil over the camshaft lobes, just to make sure that there is plenty of lubrication there on the initial startup. I need to remove all of the old sealer from around the water pump housing. If I don't do this and get it really clean, there's a chance that the gasket on the new pump may leak under pressure. Right, there's a little bit of sealer on there. I've not gone too mad. We'll get some of that off. We don't want that to go into the cooling system. So that's it. Now that's in place there, we can now put the water pump back in its position. Right, so we have the crankshaft lined up in its correct position. It hasn't changed. There is two little dots on the top of the pulley here. I'm not sure we can see it, but oh yeah, come on. On the top of the crankshaft pulley here, there's two little dots and there's a straight line. We're lined up with that, which is what we want. But now we need to get the plastic covers on, the inside covers, before we can put all the pulleys on. So that's what we've got to do now. So I'm going to rest you back in here. Forgive the dodgy camera work, but we are we're new to this and we're starting out, and things will get a lot better along the way. See here now, let's get this torch. We're aligned with the marks there, these are lined up. I've just torqued these bolts up. Now we've got to go across the other side and get the belt timed up on the other side. So things you always do, because I am a very, very spiritual person, right? And there are in the universe gods of camshafts, gods of timing belts, gods of water pumps, gods of pistons, gods of batteries. There is gods for every single part of the car. So what I do is, when I've done major work like this, it's our Father, the master of mechanics and God of everything mechanical, bless this timing belt, bless this head gasket job, bless everything that we've done today, and ensure that this car gives lifelong service for as long as possible. Our Father, who art in crankshafts, pistons, courier distributions, bless this car. Amen. That's the prayer. Then you have to touch the car, kiss it, send it on its way. Talking of sending it, let's crank it over and see if it makes any noises. Let's plug this back in, shall we? Because we don't want it over revving. Right. What I want you to do is tell me if you see flames, smoke, or if you hear any noises that sound like Let's go for it, shall we? Pull this over. We're not running it with the spark plugs in. All we're going to do is turn it over to get this light off, to get the oil pressure up to the top so that we know that we've got oil before we attempt to run it. Our Father, who art in crankshaft, pistons, time belts, bless the Rover BRM and all that's saying that. And you we trust, God, of everything mechanical. Amen. There we go. Right, come on. Oh, what have we got? You know what does help? One of these. That's what really helps. Is one of these. If I get the battery in, that's going to be a big help. Now I have to wash my hands again because I don't want to get in and touch the steering wheel of the car with dirty hands. And I've run out of gloves. If anyone fancies sponsoring me, I'd be more than happy. All I need is a lifetime supply of gloves. Yorkshire tea, if you're listening, I could do with a lifetime supply of your loose leaf tea, because I like the loose leaf tea, Yorkshire tea. Quite happy to Keith's car with Yorkshire tea, if you're listening out to Yorkshire tea. Can't beat Yorkshire tea. Right, now. Let's, we've got lights. That's good. So now the oil circuit's primed, we've got fuel up to the top as well. Let's get the little chicklets in, shall we? Right, this is it. Now we see if she runs. Now we hear there's noises, there's going to be smoke on her back, or the assembly grease and everything. It's going to smoke and it's going to sound a little bit rattly for the first 30 seconds or so. And then it should hopefully quieten down. Let's see what happens. What was needed was a fresh battery, and that should do the job, I hope. You can't see much right now, but she's running. Oh, she's running. Oh, let that cap off. This smoke here is from all the exhaust wrap. That's it, the lifter's now quietened down. Oh yeah. I'm not going to lie, in between the shots there has been a few teething problems. Sometimes with these they like to have a pull start to get the oil around the hydraulics to get the motor turning quickly sometimes. So what I did was I took 2 plugs out, run it on cylinders 1 and 4 and got the revs up and got the oil round. So there we go. Finish it off and then we'll take it out for a test drive. Oh, she's a sweetie. She's a sweetie, listen to that. That is a lot smoother than it was before. Doing those valves and everything, that's made a big difference. And the other thing as well is the pickup is a lot quicker. And there's no more chuffing out the back either, that's gone. So what a sweetie, huh? What a sweetie. There's always a little bit of a clicky from the VVC valve here. There's always a little bit of a clicky. And considering this car's done over 200,000 kilometers, yeah. Right. I guess we get the wheels back on and go and have some fun. We'll let the coolant get up to temperature. I want to hear the cooling fan kick in as well. We've got, might just turn it off and let the system burp a little bit. Put you there for a minute. Can you see? Yes, you can. Right. Honestly, if you'd have seen in between the bits, I was having a panic attack because it literally just wasn't firing. And I remembered that sometimes with the K-Series, you've really got to, I've had K-Series before where you need to prime the top end and get the oil, where we've towed behind a Freelander before to get the engine revs at about 1,000, to get the oil round, to get the lifters and everything before it'll boom and start. Once it's done that, it's fine, but we're going to let this cool down. I want to see the coolant level drop back down again, which it's going to do. That's it. We're going to get everything back together on it now and give her a clean and then go out and have some fun, I think.
lost a little piece off the brake servo line. It's not a problem, it's just a retainer clip. I can make something up in any time. But I said to myself, make sure you don't lose it. So I've gone and lost it.
So with the engine now up and running, I was looking to put the finishing touches to the episode, a few outros, and that's when I received a devastating call from the UK. I learned that my father had passed away in the early hours of the morning peacefully after fighting a long-term illness. So Pops, these episodes are dedicated in loving memory of you. Thank you for everything you did for me and give me a decent, honest trade which I love. It was literally only a few days ago that my dad saw the last episode I did, and his exact words were, "That's cracking, that is, son. Brilliant job." Rovers have always been in our family. In fact, my dad's Rover was a V8S in metallic green with the champagne velvet interior. It only seems right that I should carry on the tradition for the Church of Family and own a Rover as well. I hope you enjoyed watching because I've enjoyed making it. If you find these episodes useful or if you've got any comments, please write in the comments below. Everything you write helps me bring you better content. Stay with me. This has been Keithy Sees Cars and the Rover BRM head gasket. Stay tuned because we've got more great stuff coming up.